Hello, it's Miss Trubiani here. I hope you're doing well. I have a math lesson that is going to be about graphs. Now, I need you to first go grab your math book and a pencil if you don't already have it. That way you can follow along and do this lesson with me. So, graphs. What is a graph, you might be thinking? I have a picture of a graph right here. So, a graph is a way to present data collected, also a type of chart. Now, data, here's my data card. Data is the numbers or pictures collected to show information. And so when you look at these pictures of graphs, the data is the information that you collected that you are showing in the graph. So here it's the fruit we ate today. Okay, so the data is the number of people that ate that kind of fruit. So one person ate grapes, 3 people ate strawberries, and 2 people ate oranges. Now, here the data they collected is favorite sport. So this is actually a picture graph. That is a different kind of graph. So we have graph and data. Now, in order to collect this data, you have to take a survey. And a survey means to collect data by asking people the same question. So I could survey people and ask them, what did you have for lunch today? Or what did you do for lunch? And did you pack, buy, or buy milk only? So I would go around and ask them that question. So when you're surveying them, you're asking them a question, and then you are collecting the data. Now, there are different kinds of graphs. We have tally charts. This tally chart is showing favorite snack. Bar graph. A bar graph uses bars to show data. And then a picture graph, which uses pictures to show data. And a tally chart uses these marks to show data. So there are 8 tallies to show that 8 people chose popcorn as their favorite snack. Now, for all of these graphs, somebody surveyed a bunch of people to get this data. And remember, the data is the information that is collected. What we will be doing is learning all about picture graphs. So our learning target is I will read a picture graph and answer questions about it. So after this lesson, you should be able to read a picture graph and even answer some questions about it. So make sure you have your math book. If you look at this page, it says math book pages May week 1. So for this week, week 1, you're only doing read picture graphs, page 528, 529, and 530. I'm going to do 527 with you right now to teach you about picture graphs. So this is a picture graph. It uses pictures to show the data. Now this right here is the title of the graph. Favorite vegetable. So this graph is showing a group of people's favorite vegetables. So somebody, let's say it's me, let's say I surveyed the class and I asked you, what is your favorite vegetable? And you had to tell me carrot, pea, or corn. One picture represents one person. So for carrots, how many people said carrot was their favorite vegetable? I need to count these pictures over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So write a 4 on this line. Now, how many people said peas were their favorite vegetable? Just one. Now look at corn. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Okay, so that is how many people chose those as their favorite vegetable. Now right here it wants to know how many people were surveyed. Remember, survey just means how many people were asked this question, what is your favorite vegetable? So we need to count all of the pictures, not these pictures, just the ones over here. So I need to add them all up. I can do 4 plus 1 is 5, and then add 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that means I only asked 13 people what their favorite vegetable was. So that is a picture graph. Now let's look at some more questions. Go ahead and follow along with me. Go to 528. See and show. The pictures on a picture graph tell how many. So our title is How I Get to School. So a group of kids were surveyed. They were asked, how do you get to school? And they had to pick bus, bike, or walk. How many more people ride the bus than walk? So that was a question that is asked about this graph. So I need to look at these pictures. So how many more people ride the bus than walk? When it says how many more, that means I need to look at how many people ride the bus. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to write a 7 right here. And I'll write a 7 above bus. And then how many people walk? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to find the difference. I need to subtract. So if I draw a line here, this is how many more people rode the bus. 3 more people, okay? It says right there. We'll practice that some more because I know that can be tricky. So 3 more people ride the bus than walk. Great. Use the graph to answer the questions. So this graph is titled Favorite Drink. So a group of people were asked, what is your favorite drink? And they had to choose chocolate milk, orange juice, or grape juice. First question, how many people were surveyed in all? Survey just means how many people were asked the question. Each picture is one person, so go ahead and count all the pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13. Go ahead and check to make sure I counted that right. So 13 people were surveyed in all. So I'm going to write 13. Number 2. What drink got the same number of votes as grape juice? So I need to go to my graph. So when you're answering these questions, you need to make sure you're looking at the graph. So grape juice has 3, and I want one that has the same. So is it chocolate milk or orange juice? I hope you're thinking orange juice. So I need to actually write orange juice. Okay, go ahead and make sure that you have those answers. So 13 people surveyed in all, and then orange juice. If you need to, you can always pause so you can write the answers. Question 3. Do more people like chocolate milk or orange juice? So I'm not going to write a number here. I need to pick chocolate milk or orange juice. So chocolate milk, orange juice. Which one has more? I hope you're thinking chocolate milk. Chocolate milk. Which one would you pick?